is Morgan, and this is my final project for Software Engineering Principles. My project is called My Budget Finance Manager. My Budget Finance Manager is a C# Windows Form application designed to help users track their income, expenses, and monthly budget in one place. The goal was to create something simple and easy to use without the complexity of a full banking application. So I started with this Windows form. It was blank. I added some items from the toolbox, some labels, combo boxes, date pickers, this data grid, and just some other items from this toolbox. The main features of the program include adding income and expenses, assigning expense categories, updating and deleting transactions, setting a monthly budget, and viewing monthly financial totals. We'll go over the code first, and then I'll show you how to use the application. First, we have our transactions list. It stores all transactions while the program is running. We have our private decimal monthly budget. This stores a user's current monthly budget. Here's our date and time picker, view month. We'll put the month and the year in there. Set the month picker to show only the month and year. We had set other category as our default expense category. We have set the default transaction type to expense. We'll see all that when I open up the project. Configure the transaction data grid view. Enable, disable fields depend on the transaction type. Here's all the stuff that's going to be, all the labels that are in our data grid view. You'll see those. Here's our buttons. Our first button is to adds a new income or expense transaction after validating user input. Here's our update button. Updates the selected transaction with the values currently entered on the form. We'll have a delete button. It deletes the selected transaction after asking the user for confirmation. And we have a save button. It saves the user's monthly budget and refreshes the financial summary. We have this method enables the appropriate input fields based on whether the transaction is income or expense. This is the update transaction field. These are just labels or expenses, income amounts, remaining budget. This method refresh spending by category, groups monthly expenses by category, and displays the totals. Get transactions for selected month, returns only the transactions that match the selected month and year. This clear transaction input clears the transaction entry field after an add, update, or delete action. This represents one income or expense transaction in the application. So let's go ahead and pull up our program. So here is our My Budget Finance Manager application. We'll see all the things that was added on the Windows form. Expense and income, amount, date, description, expense category, income source. And I'll show you how it works. First, you're going to add your income for the month. Well, you don't have to do it by the month. You can do it by the week or day, anyone you want. But I'm going to start by adding, let's say, $2,500 a month. And this will be our monthly paycheck. And see, it goes down to the grid view right here. You can actually add in monthly budget too. We'll say our monthly budget is $2,000. Monthly budget saved, and you'll notice it comes up here. Monthly income says $2,500 now. Remaining income is $2,500. Your budget's $2,000. Remaining budget's $2,000, and so right now you're under budget. So we're trying to keep a little bit of money from our paycheck every month. So right now our budget's $2,000. We get $2,500. Next, we'll go ahead and add some expenses. We'll change that type to expense. We'll say $40 is for our entertainment, is our Netflix for the month. Click entertainment, and then you're going to go ahead and add that to our list. Now you have $40 in expenses. It changes your remaining income to $2,460, and your budget remaining is $1,960. And this goes under your spending by category, entertainment $40. And we can add another expense. We'll say $250 a month for food, and add this under groceries. So that takes your expenses to $290. Remaining income is $2,210. Your remaining budget is $1,710. Yeah, the entertainment and groceries are both under your spending category now. So if you need to update something, you can click on it and say your foods, you didn't spend $250, you actually spent $200. So you can go ahead and update that. And now it changes it to $200. And it also calculates the total up here for your expenses. Your remaining budget changes to $1,760. You can also delete a line. So say you didn't pay for Netflix, you wanted to cancel it that month, you can just delete it right there. Are you sure you want to delete this transaction? Yes. So say we have another expense, our housing is $800 a month. Our mortgage is pretty low, so we'll just do that. And then we're going to add that right there. And now we have our housing and our groceries. And our remaining income for the month is $1,500, and our remaining budget is $1,000. You can also change the date. Say if your housing isn't due on the 15th and it's due on the 1st, you can click the 1st of the month and then update that. You can also click this view month up here and view your transactions from last month. We didn't have anything last month. September just rolls over. I put that in twice, so let's delete that one. So since I changed the date from 9/1, it changes the month to September 1st, and it rolls over to next month. That's about it for this My Budget Finance Manager. I think it's a pretty cool tool to use to keep track of your finances, and stay under budget each month and be able to save some money. So that's it. Thank you.